Hello, my name is Mason Guillot, and I am an AP Art History student at Baton Rouge Magnet High School. Today, I will be talking about the female twin figures, also known as ibeji, which are currently located at the New Orleans Museum of Art. I will discuss the F2C2, that is form, function, content, and context, the tradition and change involved with similar artworks over time, and possible interpretations of the artwork. This artwork was created by the Yoruba peoples in the Ekiti region of Nigeria. The specific artist of this work was Olowe of Ise, and it is made out of wood, brass tacks, and glass beads. The figures appear to be naturalistic, with the exceptions being the elongated breasts and the bulging irises. The breasts are very firm and quite long, long enough that they could be held in the female's hands. And large breasts, whether they are elongated or substantially larger than normal, are traditionally symbolic of fertility, which is a common theme throughout African art, including the Yoruba peoples. A fertile woman was considered to be a desirable quality for women, and so the artist emphasized this particular aspect of the females. The irises appear to be protruding from the eyeballs due to the brass tacks that are used. These irises lead the viewer to believe they are bulging from the eye. The irises appear to be fixated onto something, similar to how someone in a trance might appear. In African art, eyes like these typically represent a sort of awareness that could come, spiritually, by transcending from the normal world, known to the Yoruba as Aye, into a spiritual realm, called the Orun. The headdresses and scarification seem to portray a ritualistic function for the figures. The headdresses are prominent and large compared to the size of their bodies. The headdresses are also very intricate, as seen by the various diagonal lines on it. According to the Brooklyn Museum, headdresses like these were most commonly used to represent land and animal fertility, especially since the Yoruba peoples were an agricultural society. The scarification on their faces, which can be seen by the 3 slashes on the side of their faces, emphasize a religious aspect. Scarification usually has a ritualistic function, as it reinforces their religious customs and loyalty. The female figures are made out of wood, brass tacks, and red glass beads. Wood is a common material in African art, as it was readily available and easy to work with. The glass beads are very prominent in this piece, as they create a stark contrast to the dark brown wood. The beads are most likely imported from Europe, as the Yoruba were not known to have created any glass beads, plus they did not have the resources to make glass beads. The beads emphasize the value and the importance of the figures. The beads draw the viewer's attention to the upper body, where the breasts are located, once again highlighting the fertility aspect of these figures. These figures are highly valued in the Yoruba society, primarily because of the power that is associated with them. The occurrence of twins in the Yoruba is quite common. Out of every 1,000 births, approximately 45 of them are to twins. According to the Art and the Body, a publication created by the New Orleans Museum of Art, the twins are usually regarded as Emi Alagbara, which are powerful spirits that could bring wealth to their family. If either twin or both twins die, figures like these are carved not only as a memorial, but also to capture the deceased spirit, the Emi. A feast is prepared for the carver, and it celebrates both him and the figures. The parents would decorate the twin figures however they wished. According to the Hamel Gallery, the parents would even feed them by giving them food as an offering to the ibeji. Although the subjects of this artwork are not known, there is a speculation as to who they may be. The carver of these figures, Olowe of Ise, only did commissions for royalty. Therefore, these figures are thought to have been the children of a king, but no more about their identity can be deduced at this time. These figures are similar to the Veranda post of Enthroned king and senior wife, also made by Olowe of Ise from the Yoruba peoples. This veranda post was made in the early 1910s and is made from wood and pigment. The veranda post and the female figures both share some similar qualities. They are both primarily made of wood, a material used commonly in Yoruba art. Secondly, they emphasize fertility as a desirable attribute for women. Although the veranda post does not show breasts that are as blatantly enlarged as the female figures, nevertheless the breasts on the senior wife are the focal point of her. Finally, they both feature similar waistbands. These waistbands are part of the headdress, and they can be clearly seen in each of the figures. Despite all of these similarities, there are a few striking differences. One of the most prominent differences is hierarchy of scale. The female figures are about the same size, which reflect the equal power of each twin in their relationship. In the veranda post, however, the wife's much larger body towers over the seated king. According to the Art Institute of Chicago, this type of hierarchy accentuates the wife's role in protecting the reign through supernatural forces. Another difference is the function of these artworks. The female figures are primarily used to serve a religious function, as they embody the spirits of the twins. The veranda post appears to serve an architectural purpose in supporting the veranda. In actuality, it does not fulfill this purpose. Its main function is political and social, as it shows the dominance and might of the senior wife, as well as the king. The female twin figures in the New Orleans Museum of Art, despite their small size, hold volumes of information about the Yoruba, their beliefs, and their traditions. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope that you learned more about the Yoruba. Thank you for watching.